Oh, has been 3 weeks since we picked up this camera, and pretty much everything has changed.
Last time you guys saw us, we were in Moab, Utah, camping in the truck shell, and we were coming all the way back to Texas because we were picking up our trailer and heading towards Big Bend National Park, which we told you guys about. But when we got back to Texas, a lot of things were thrown our way and none of the plans stuck.
But we're going to go back 2 weeks to when Barkley tore his ACL. It's been a whirlwind since then, but let's go back and show you when it happened. Got a little bit of a sad update here this morning. We're taking Barkley in to the vet here in DFW because he went outside to play or to go to the bathroom yesterday and came back in and is not putting any weight on his back leg, and hasn't at all in the last day and a half. So it's Monday right now. He's seen this vet before, but it's been a while, and it's about an hour drive over back to where my mom used to live, just a vet that we know and trust over there. So hopefully they can get him checked out, maybe get him a scan and see what's going on, but he's definitely not doing the best. We're gonna go get him fixed up. Got him our little heating pad, that way keeps some heat on his leg.
Hey, Charlie.
Just got a text that Barkley's surgery went well and he is waking up now at the vet. So we're gonna drive over and pick him up. We spent a couple hours at my grandmother's house, just killing time and waiting around until we got the all clear to go pick up Barkley.
It feels really good to know that he did really well. I'm gonna feel better, seeing him post-surgery, but I'm just glad everything went okay. Now he can hang out and recover with us.
You don't have to rest him for like 2 weeks like the normal big surgeries. You mainly just have to ice the leg twice a day. So for the first 2 nights, you don't really do much. On day 3, I believe, you're going to start passive range of motion. He can start going on controlled leash walks on week 3.
Smush. I'm a coated.
Look at your leg. You got new parts.
Aww. He looks really good though. I'm shocked. Oh! The cone's so sad. I know. Oh, it's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Sorry, I wasn't holding him.
It's okay. Just a couple.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
But don't worry, guys. He is doing so well. All right, well, good shot, Mark. You guys can tell maybe a little over here is where they cut. It was bigger than I was expecting, but he is doing amazing.
Yeah, so that was very unexpected. We don't really know what happened. He ran outside to go to the bathroom one morning. We were staying at my mom's house, and we were there for a week, originally to pack everything up in the camper and head towards Big Bend. And he ran outside one morning and tore his ACL.
We're not sure if he had a partial tear before this because he does go on so many hikes. The vet just said it was a very clean tear. They took amazing care of him. It was very nerve-wracking before it, but now that he's out, we were just glad to be recovering.
It happened on Sunday. we got to the vet on Monday, and he was out of surgery on Friday afternoon. Yeah. So by the time he was already out of surgery, we were still processing the fact that he had torn it. So that's been kind of crazy, and this is 7 days later. So we are now a week post-surgery, and as far as we know, everything is going in the right direction.
Yeah.
If you noticed something different in the videos at the vet, we actually did trade in our truck. That was planned, and we've been talking about it for the last year pretty much since we got rid of the truck camper and bought the trailer, and that all happened on Saturday, and then of course he tore his ACL on Sunday. So we're going to go back to whenever we got rid of our Ram 3500, just a quick little goodbye with it that morning, and then talk about why we made the change and how it's been so far. It is a sad but exciting day here. We are headed to a dealership to trade in our Ram 3500. Lots of reasons why. We had a pretty good deal worked out on a new to us truck, and we'll share some more details about that later, but this is the last trip in our Ram that has brought us almost 60,000 miles all around the country, sharing it all with you guys. It's been a fantastic truck. We're just moving in a different direction, but we're gonna miss this thing and all the memories that we've made with it.
Welcome to our new truck!
Now we are in a GMC 2500. It is a fantastic upgrade on comfort-wise, and it's a little bit smaller than the long bed Ram with a front bumper and a hitch off the back. That was like a 24-foot truck, and now we're like 20 feet. So we fit a lot more places, but the big thing was ride quality and really foot room in the passenger's floorboard. The transmission in the Rams have a huge floor bump into the passenger side of the footwell, and you can't sit there with your feet straight. You have to sit angled or like angled across, and we do lots of cross-country road trips.
Yeah, my hips were starting to hurt, and my back just felt weird after like even 3-hour drives, and we're in the car constantly. If you guys think about it, it's basically our home or our office, and we're always sitting there. So for that to start bothering both of us, it was getting a little old.
Also, the warranty on the Ram was expiring in the next 2,000 miles, and we've had some pretty big issues with it, like getting the whole entire rear axle replaced. There was also the front differential that we had to get serviced and stuff like that we just kind of, quality control wise, we didn't want to get hit with a huge repair bill the second the warranty expired. And this is a Duramax, so diesel engine, which is great, and the warranties on those go up to 100,000 miles for all the powertrain. So we did buy it used, and we still have about half the warranty left. So basically traded out miles for miles and went just into a slightly different truck.
We are so excited to see where this truck takes us, and we love the old truck, but this was just the switch we needed for this season of life.
The fact that we went from a 3500 suspension, which is really stiff and rated for a ton of weight, to a 2500 or 3/4 ton suspension means that we don't feel every single bump that we hit on the road, and it's just smoother for all of the driving and unhitched driving that we do. Since we are getting to campgrounds and staying a little bit longer, we're spending a lot more time just bouncing around cities and towns in our truck. So the ride comfort is
number one.
Night and day. We are loving it so far. It's treating us well. We only have about 1,500 miles on it so far. And all of those miles came because, well, we're now in Florida.
You guys are seeing us now. We left Texas because Barkley was just recovering after surgery in the camper, and he was doing really well. And we all just felt comfortable in our own home. So we booked it to Florida. The weather is perfect. I know we both were dying after snow camping to just be in some warmer weather and soak in the sunshine, and Florida was where we wanted to be.
The day that Barkley had his surgery, we actually stayed in the camper about 30 miles northeast of Dallas because it was closer to the vet that we used, so we didn't want like an hour-and-a-half drive back over to my mom's house. And also, we figured because my mom has other dogs, it was going to be a lot easier for us to kind of keep all of our attention on him if we're in our own space. And after those first couple of days, we realized he's super easy in the camper because he can't jump up on the dinette or the bed. And so if we need to leave somewhere, we can just leave him on the floor. He can't really get into anything. And we have, lots of campgrounds that we can slowly start his rehab and getting his leg moving again. Plus, he can lay in some Florida sunshine and recover there. I had a couple other things that I wanted to touch about on that. Well, we did plan this trip extremely last minute, and we are in Panama City Beach, Florida. We'll be here for the next 3 nights, but we are kind of doing some last minute state park hopping. We're just going on every morning and seeing what kind of spots we can get and then going from there. It's kind of helping plan our route, but we are ending up at Amelia's mom's house in Florida because we got to fly to a wedding and she's going to take care of him while we're gone for a couple days. And then we get back and we already have reservations and plans for Savannah, Georgia and Charleston, South Carolina. So we needed to get to the East Coast anyway. This just made the drive happen now instead of in like 2 weeks.
So this is St. Andrews State Park, and we booked this maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and we got a view of the water. I don't know how we scored this for 4 nights, but we are just really happy to be here.
Hopefully we can do some fun adventures and share it all with you guys while we do it.
If you guys have any recommendations for us while we are in Florida, please drop them below. Your recommendations mean a lot to us and probably find us something new than maybe I'm looking at.
Also, if you have any ideas for Savannah or Charleston, please leave those below as well. I know you guys saw us go to Charleston back in December, and once we got back from that, we booked a week with the camper. So now that we'll have the truck and some extra time, we can do some other things in the area, but we fell in love with it, and we're just going to be enjoying some warm weather and some East Coast time before we head back to Michigan. That's a while from now, but it will be here before we know it, and that means Barkley's going to be walking again because his first 2 months of recovery are pretty low weight bearing and pretty relaxed. He can't really do much until this week where he has to start maybe putting a little bit of weight on it, but then he's limited to like 5 or 10 minute walks. So sadly, the Jeep Arch hike in Moab that you saw last video is the last hike that he will be going on for quite some time. But we know he's doing okay now. Surgery went great. And now we're starting recovery. So we just wanted to sit down with you guys for a nice little Sunday bonus episode and talk about all of our plans now that everything switched from what it was originally. We did need a couple weeks just to process everything that happened with him and the new truck and figuring out all of our plans for the next couple weeks here in Florida. But hopefully this helps answer all of your questions.
Well, that's it for now, guys. We hope you enjoyed just a quick little life update. Give Barky some love in the comments. He loves you guys.
He's doing all right. We're going to make sure we keep taking good care of him, and we'll be exploring Florida with you guys in the next video.
We'll give him some treats for you guys, and see you on Wednesday.
Hope you have a large day. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.